The hottest tech out there.
Hey guys, I'm Marta Geek. In this video, I have a hands-on look at a very awesome looking and badass power bank. This is the power bank Storm 2 Liquid, and I received this like almost a month ago, okay? And the cool thing about this, right, is right now it's going to be on Kickstarter. Right now I have all these devices because I want to test something out. It's going to be on Kickstarter this Tuesday, February 23rd. I'm going to be leaving links in my description, so if you're interested in this, from what you see in this video, that way you guys can go there. The spec of this device, this power bank, which looks incredible, it has see-through. You can see all the chips in the inside. Look at that. Everything on the inside, you can see it. You can see the names of the USB control, the master switch, the signal cables, the resistance, all the capacitors and all that. It's so damn cool, it looks really damn cool. And of course, here you got this monitor right here, and you got this button right there, and this monitor that you see here, I hope it actually gets it correctly in the camera. You can see the voltage, you can see the amps, you can see the temperature, the timer, and over here you can actually see the watts out and in coming. Okay, so also if you tap and hold, right, you can go through and change your DC output setup, so you can change the amount of DC output you want. You can also see the battery info. You can see the temperature units. You can change from Celsius to Fahrenheit, or from Fahrenheit to Celsius. You can also, I'm going to call back again. You can also, you have a timer there as well. So the cool thing about the timer is that you long press and it resets the timer. So what I really like is that when you start charging something, right, you can actually tell how much it actually took for it to reach 100% by looking at the timer. And that's something that you barely ever see on other, battery packs. And that's something really cool that I really like about it. You can also, thanks to that screen right there, you can also see how many watts each device actually takes to get charged. It also came with this cable. The reason I'm not doing an unboxing here is because the boxing was a little bit boring. I received this in a pure white box, and there was nothing in the inside but just the battery and this cable. That's it. So when the product is finished, most likely you're gonna have a very nice looking packaging. But I got it before it actually went to Kickstarter. At least it came with this cable, which looks pretty cool, USB-C to USB-C. And if you read the title, it says Storm 2 Sci-Fi inspired, right? And it's because this actually was inspired by the Cyberpunk 2077 world. When they first sent me invitation to do a video for this, they actually had like Cyberpunk themed advertisement for this device, but now I see that the Kickstarter doesn't have any Cyberpunk 2077 advertisement. But this definitely looks like a device that you would actually see in the Cyberpunk world, so it looks pretty damn cool. I like it. I like it. Over here you got a whole bunch of outputs or inputs. This one is an input and output. This one is an input and output DC. USB-A input, this just is an output, and you got USB-C, which is just an output right there. Over here, this battery pack is barely legal for airplanes, so it is legal for airplanes, but it's 99.36 watts per hour. That's insane. The wattage, 99.36. So when it comes to milliamp hours, it's actually 27,600 milliamp hours. You can see all the stats of the battery. You can see what each port is capable of. For example, USB-C 2 is capable of 30 watts. USB-A output is actually capable of 100 watts. You can see everything detailed there by all the inputs. It's so damn cool. Look at that. So damn cool. But let's go and show you guys when you plug something in here. For example, if I plug the USB-C here, right, to the phone, to the phone, right? Phone starts charging. It recognizes that it's charging fast, right? Super fast charging, right away. Super fast charging. And here you can actually see the output of watts. So right now that phone is actually dragging or consuming 5.57 watts. You see there, very cool. And if I switch it from input or output, it's going to switch it to this other output over here, right there. I think this one is actually capable of more. It's even more faster. There you go. Like, see there, the numbers are going up a little bit, not that much. But the cool thing is that you can actually see how much wattage a specific device actually takes to charge. So that phone, like you see there, that's the Ultra Note Ultra, is actually just taking 4.75 watts or 78 watts, you know, around the 70 watts. So this is the charger that really needs to charge right there. There you go. Also, if I go connected to a controller, you'll see that the numbers are going to be different. So if I switch it here, you know, this power bank is basically for people that are nerdy and like to see numbers of charging and all that. That's basically what this charger is for. And look at that. Right now it's charging that cable, right? The controller. You see there, a little light right there. It's charging. And you see it actually takes less. It's taking 2.62 watts, 2.58, 2.51. And the cool thing about the timer that I said is that while you start charging, right, you can go ahead and press, right, and go back to the timer, long press, and reset. So the charger now, the charger is actually timing the charging time of that. Let's go and test the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch. Okay, put this to the side right there. Put aside. There you go. Okay. There you go. So look at that. The Nintendo Switch is actually taking 15.11, 15.25, 15.38, 14. It's going down to 12. So you see there, it has a lot of numbers. It keeps going up and down, but eventually it stays steady, and it stays around the 15 or 14. So it's so cool. I think it's so cool to actually see those numbers. You can actually see the battery percentage of this power bank as well. Right now it's at 54% right there. You can actually see it right there. You can see the temperature of the battery. The reason that I have my Alienware laptop right here is because you can actually charge the freaking laptop with this power bank as well. Right now it's going to connect it to the USB-C port. Okay, so right now I'm actually charging the laptop using the USB cable right there. Just going to take this out. Okay, if I go right here, boom, boom, just going to see how much does it take. It seems that the battery of the laptop is already charged completely. Damn, I should have not charged my laptop, because I think it's not showing me the full numbers. Before I started recording this video, which was yesterday, I plugged it into the laptop to see how much this goes up, and it was going up all the way up to 50, 40 something watts. Really, really crazy numbers. But I left the laptop charging all night, so the laptop right now is at 100%, so it's barely taking any watts whatsoever. Like, see there, it even turned off. It even stopped charging the device. So that's why, like you see there, it's not taking any power whatsoever. So right now, since it's already at 100%, it turned off completely the outage. So right now there's nothing coming out of it, which is cool because you can actually see that it stops when the device reaches 100%. It actually stops charging, and that is so cool that I actually did it on video. Of course, if you want to charge this battery pack, it's very easy. All you gotta do plug it in here or plug it in here. These are the only two ports that are actually input and output. So this time you're gonna use a USB-C, right? And you'll see that the wattage is coming from the top. You see there, the wattage is coming in instead of going out. So going in is actually charging at 6.76 watts. there you have it. And right now, and that's because it's connected to a slow port. If I put it on a fast port, it actually go faster over here. But just wanted to share with this video with you guys because I think this is a very cool battery pack. I like the way it actually looks. It's a beast. It's barely legal for airplanes. And if you're kind of nerdy, you like to see the insides of your devices, and also are very nerdy with the numbers. You like to see how much percentage or wattage like a specific device actually takes to actually charge. And it has has a couple customization here, like DC output. You can actually control the DC output. You could force the DC output as well. You got the battery info life. You got the Celsius and Fahrenheit. You can change. The timer is cool because you can go ahead and reset it and see how long it takes to actually charge this battery pack. Like you see right there, right now is counting down or counting up. And I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. It makes it very unique. You can also set a timer for this screen right here. Right now I have it at 5 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it at 1 minute only. There you go. That way this actually turns off when it reaches 1 minute. So guys, that's it for this video. Of course, I'll leave links in my description for this power bank, which is the Storm 2 Liquid Sci-Fi inspired. It's really cool. It's very powerful. I don't really know the price of this device. I think it might be around the $100 or maybe less. I don't know because I can't actually see the price as well. So, but I'll leave links in my descriptions just in case you're interested in getting this power bank. I really like it. I've been using it with my smartphone. I've been using it with my Nintendo Switch. And I also tried it out with the laptop. And I was impressed how cool it looks, like, seeing that wattage going all the way up to 50, 60 watts. That was really cool. But, it's, I like it. I like it. It has a lot of info over here about the wattage per output or input. And of course, the amount of ports. It's really damn cool as well. Now, this is kind of heavy as well, too. Now, keep that in mind. And it didn't come in a bag or something. In my opinion, in the finished product, it should come in a bag. I truly recommend them to actually include a bag, like a cloth bag. That way this doesn't get scratched when you're putting this in a backpack, because this can get scratched and then it will look ugly. If it looks scratched, it will look, kind of ugly there. So right now I'm using it without a cloth, and it can get, it can get scratched or broken. You don't want that to broke. This is not glass. This is plastic, very hard plastic. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this power bank, which is the Storm 2 Liquid Sci-Fi inspired. I'll leave links in my description for this device. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye-bye.